Op art. What are optical illusions? Up next, a famous experiment, the Hermann grid illusion. Notice dark dots appear to move at the intersections. Look around to different places. Did you see it? Next, a similar experiment, the scintillating Hermann grid illusion. White dots this time seem to appear and disappear at the intersections. Look around. What techniques do these artists use to make op art? Planning, planning, planning. Trial and error. Templates to make shapes. Very uniform, regular, straight lines. Op art can be defined as a form of abstract art that gives the illusion of movement by the precise use of pattern and color, or in which conflicting patterns emerge and overlap. In this video, we're looking at so much op art made by so many different artists over many years, from kids to professionals who lived till they were 97 years old. Anybody can do op art. Some of the people that we're seeing today are Victor Vasarely, Bridget Riley, MC Escher, and so many more. There is no doubt that this style of art is mesmerizing. Start thinking now. How will you explore op art? We've seen that artists use many techniques to create optical illusions. Think. What makes an optical illusion successful? Shading? Highlights? And of course, contrasting color choices, and so many more things. Look for these techniques in the examples ahead. Trompe-l'oeil is French for fool the eye. What materials make up this spinner? I saw this at the National Art Teacher Convention last year. Super cool. Ooh, good idea to make a template to trace. Otherwise, that would be very difficult to make all those zigzags just the same. Ah, yes, and the contrasting black line for the win really makes it pop. And now for the great weight of coloring. On the left, you can see some excellent coloring that shows effort and it proves that you really took your time. We have texture, we have color blending from one to the next, emphasizing the exterior with that red outline, value shading, light to dark, and coloring in one direction. These examples on the right are showing inconsistent coloring, out of the lines, and bald spots. We don't want that in our drawings, especially our op art. And multi-directional coloring doesn't make it look smooth, which is very necessary for op art. The possibilities for designs are endless. Movement is important. It's the path your eye follows along the edges of lines and shapes, leading your gaze around the composition of art. These op arts give you the sense of movement and space. Another idea, draw 3D letters going back in space. It could be any kind of word or actually any kind of shape. There's a couple ways to do this. One way is 1-point perspective, and the second way is 2-point perspective. Here's an example of 1-point perspective, another 1-point perspective, and the second example here, the lines all go back to 2 different points. See that? Remember to use the coloring techniques. Which color schemes will you try? We have secondary, primary, tertiary, cool colors, monochromatic, warm colors, analogous colors, triadic, and complementary. These are just some ideas for color schemes that you might decide to use. One thing to know about color schemes is that any color scheme will work with this, but you must remember value. The all-important thing that we need light to dark when we make op art because of those important things about contrast and what our eye needs to see to have the illusion happen. If you make a mistake, can you erase it? Can you cut off the part you don't want? Can you glue something over it to cover it up? Can you use the other side of the paper? Probably. Can you color on it or paint over it? Or turn it into something else? Alright, here's the most exciting part, the steps to create your own op art. Number 1, look at several ideas for your composition. This video is full of ideas. You can look other places too. Number 2, try out drawing at least 3 different micro sketches. Discover the secrets of the illusion. Think, how is this 3D illusion designed? Number 3, get ideas for how to improve your illusion. Seek feedback about your sketched plan from others. Look at the drawing from far away too. Number 4, make adjustments to your drawing so your illusion really works. What can you improve upon? Darker shading, brighter highlights, strong outlines, straighter lines. Number 5, choose materials wisely for this work of art. Op art uses hard edge shapes. Some shapes are colored as a gradient. A gradient equals a gradual slow change in the color or the value. Some shapes are evenly colored and appear solid. Number 6, think which techniques and materials will work best. Remember, your goal is to create an optical illusion. Reminder, while you work on this project, you are expected to go back and pause this video to view instructions again when needed. And remember, of course, have fun discovering ways to create your own op art. I look forward to seeing your illusion so very much.